Is it time to buy or sell GameStop stock? In this video, we will delve into the details surrounding GameStop. Our initial report was published on our website on the Tuesday of the 9th of September, 2025, and now we are here to present an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You will not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one out of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since September 9th, 2025, our system has ranked GameStop as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 2.96. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. We will continue monitoring this evaluation to see how it unfolds in the coming days. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating further decline may occur. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 6% over the next 3 months, with an expected return ranging from nearly 15% negative to 13% positive. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis predicts a slight change of nearly 0.5%. According to our estimates, the stock's performance could vary from a decrease of over 18% to an increase of nearly 48% in the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $19.25 and $34.79. Our latest daily update for GameStop includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for GameStop Stock Price After Tuesday Trading. The GameStop stock price gained 1.59% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 9th of September, 2025. It rose from $23.22 to $23.59. This marks a gain for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see if it continues this upward trend or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 3%, moving from a low of $22.94 to a high of $23.63. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 4.01% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 4 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 14 million shares changed hands for approximately $320,220,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $35.80, while the lowest price was $19.31. Currently, the price is 34.11% or $12.21 below the 52-week high and 80.46% or $97.16 below the all-time high reached on January 28, 2021, when the price peaked at $120.75. GameStop reports its second quarter earnings per share at 25 cents, exceeding the consensus estimate of 19 cents and showing a significant increase from 1 cent a year prior. Meanwhile, net sales surged to $972,200,000 compared to $798,300,000 from the previous year, reflecting an approximate 22% increase and surpassing the expected figure of around $900 million. The company achieved its 5th consecutive profitable quarter, and its shares rose by over 5% in after-hours trading. Management also announced a special dividend of warrants, 1 warrant for every 10 shares held by shareholders on record as of October 3, 2025, and submitted its second quarter Form 10-Q. In the short term, the impressive earnings and revenue results, along with the warrant dividend, are anticipated to maintain buying momentum, attract retail interest, and drive the stock price higher, especially as the strength observed in after-hours trading indicates positive sentiment. Looking ahead, consistent top-line growth and ongoing profits could justify a revaluation, provided that execution remains strong. However, the issuance of warrants may introduce potential dilution and depends on whether growth can be sustained in a challenging retail landscape. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, March 26, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned GameStop a underperform grade with a hold action. On Friday, May 17, 2024, it was reported that Wedbush again assigned GameStop a underperform grade with a hold action. On Monday, March 25, 2024, it was reported that Wedbush continued to give GameStop a underperform grade with a hold action. On Friday, September 2, 2022, it was reported that Raymond James assigned GameStop a neutral grade with a hold action. On Thursday, August 18, 2022, it was reported that Wedbush issued a underperform grade for GameStop with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned GameStop stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts also provide a neutral rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for GameStop. Today's chart reveals mostly positive signals. The GameStop stock currently shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook. Additionally, the relationship between the two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, reinforces this positive trend. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $22.93 and $22.85. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, and so far, the stock has increased by 6.74%. Further growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often referred to as MACD. Notably, both volume and price are on the rise, which is generally regarded as a strong technical signal. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots provided a buy signal 27 days ago. Bollinger showed a buy signal just 1 day ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a buy signal 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages revealed a buy signal 2 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average pointed to a sell signal 62 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 50 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for GameStop. GameStop finds support from accumulated volume at $23.32. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward response can be anticipated when this support is tested. Generally, the stock exhibits controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk associated with this stock is considered very low. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 688 hundredths of a dollar between its high and low points, representing a change of 3%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 3.2%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for GameStop, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors are anticipating significant growth in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 9th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 19 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for GameStop. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for GameStop is at $23.68. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, GameStop encounters its first support level at $23.32. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for GameStop from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the second day of September 2025, Moore Daniel William conducted an insider sale of 830 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th day of August 2025, Moore Daniel William conducted an insider purchase of 71,060 shares of Class A common stock. On the 23rd day of July, 2025, Robinson Mark Haymond conducted an insider sale of 11,055 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th day of July, 2025, Robinson Mark Haymond conducted an insider sale of 30 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st day of July, 2025, Moore Daniel William conducted an insider purchase of 19,843 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 85.582. In total, insiders purchased 1,685,558 shares and sold 1,446,477 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $22.40, reflecting a decrease of 5.05%. This stock exhibits very low daily fluctuations, which translates to a low level of risk. Additionally, we have identified a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom established 26 days ago. Is GameStop stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators are showing positivity. Despite the stock being in a downward trend, we believe that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. We have updated our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 10th of September, we anticipate GameStop to open lower by approximately 20 cents, starting at $23.39. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions about buying or selling securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day with warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.